Hello everyone. Myself are Vahita, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Here I am to discuss a few topics of subject CS 8592 Object Oriented Analysis and Design. We are going to discuss about use case and use case modeling. Objective of this is to learn the concepts of use case and use case modeling. First, let us see what is use case. Use case is a written description of how the users will perform tasks. It outlines from a user's point of view, that is, a system's behavior as it responds to a request. Each use case is represented as a sequence of simple steps beginning with the user's goal and ending when that goal is fulfilled. The use case and use case model. Use cases are text documents, they are not the diagrams, and use case modeling is primarily an act of writing this text and not drawing diagrams. And there are also the supplementary specification, glory, vision, and business rules. So these are all useful for requirement analysis. The use case model may optionally include a UML use case diagram to show the names of use cases and actors and their relationships. This gives a nice context diagram of a system and its environment. It also provides a quick way to list the use case by name. Now let us see about use case diagram. This use case diagram is used to represent the dynamic behavior of a system. It encapsulates the system's functionality by incorporating the use cases, actors, and their relationships. It models the tasks, services, and functions required by a system, subsystem of an application. It depicts the high level functionality of a system and also tells how the user handles the system. The purpose of use case diagrams. The main purpose of a use case diagram is to portray the dynamic aspect of a system. It accumulates the system's requirement, which includes both internal as well as external influences. It represents how an entity from the external environment can interact with a part of the system. Following are the purposes of a use case diagram given below. It gathers the system's needs, it depicts the external view of the system, it recognizes the internal as well as external factors that influence the system, it represents the interaction between the actors. Now let us see how to draw a use case diagram. It is essential to analyze the whole system before starting with drawing a use case diagram, and then the system's functionalities are found. And once every single functionality is identified, they are then often transformed into a use case to be used in the use case diagram. After that, we will enlist the actors who interact with the diagram system. These actors are the person or a thing that invokes the functionality of a system. It may be a system or a private entity such that it requires an entity to be pertinent to the functionalities of the system to which it is going to interact. Once both the actors and the use cases are enlisted, the relationship between the actors and the use case system is inspected. Okay. So first we are going to find what are the use cases. We are going to list out what are the use cases related to the system, and then we are going to find who are the actors who are going to influence the system, and after that we are going to know the associations. It identifies the number of times an actor communicates with the system. Basically, an actor can interact multiple times with the use case or the system at a particular instance of time. Okay. Now consider the following are some rules that must be followed while drawing a use case diagram. A pertinent and meaningful name should be assigned to the actor or a use case of a system. The second one is the communication of an actor with the use case that must be defined in an understandable way. The third one is specified notations to be used as and when required. The most significant interactions should be represented among the multiple number of interactions between the use case and the users or the actors. This is the diagram which shows an example for use case diagram. Use case diagram depicting the online shopping website. Okay, we all are aware of online shopping system. So we'll have a web customer, that may be a registered customer or a new customer. So and the service is provided and identity provider is there, then credit payment system as well as our payment system, that is PayPal. And we have the use cases as view items, make purchase, checkout, client register. Okay. So we are going to, that is each customer is going to view the items, they are going to select it, then they are going to make purchase, then they are going to pay it off and check out from this. Okay. So if we are a new user, we are going to register. So that is the diagram shows. There are three kinds of actors here, that is primary actor, supporting actor and offstage actor. So an actor is anything with behavior including the system under discussion, okay, that we call it as SUD itself when it calls upon the services of other system. Primary and supporting actors will appear in the action steps of the use case text. Actors are the roles played not only by the people but also by the organization, software and machines. When we consider about primary actor, these actors have user goals fulfilled through using services of the system under discussion, and supporting actor which provides the service, for example information to the system under discussion. An offstage actor that has an interest in the behavior of the use case but is not primary or supporting. These are the questions related to this topic. Thank you.